Hey, what is up YouTube? Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I appreciate that. Today, I have a very unusual video. I've never made a video like this on my channel before, but as you can see here guys, it is 117 degrees where I live. And I thought, hey, I might as well use this as an opportunity to do some cooking and make a video of it. So what I'm going to do guys, is I'm going to try to cook an egg in my car. Check it out. Oh, even the doorknob is boiling hot. Jeez, almost burnt my hand on the doorknob. But yeah, I got my car out here, parked right in the sun, and now that I think about it, guys, I should probably take my, I have a dash cam in here that I don't want to get, I don't want it to like melt in the car. So let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, guys, of course we need the supplies. I'm gonna use this pan right here. I got the lid to help, trap the heat inside the pan. I probably won't take the spatula out. I'll just leave that here. And then we have some margarine and the eggs and a knife. So I'm actually not 100% sure that this is actually going to work, but I figured that if it's possible, today would be the day that it would be possible because this is like the hottest day we've like ever had here. All right, guys, so we're just about ready to get started. And before we continue, guys, if you guys like this video, if you wouldn't mind going down there and hitting that like button, because my car is probably going to smell like eggs for a while after this. And if you want to see more videos by me in the future, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and you hit that bell notifications button, and let's get started. So I think the first thing I'm going to need to do is put the pan in the car to let it heat up a little bit. So when I put the margarine on the pan, it'll melt, and I'm going to put a towel underneath the pan because I'm going to put it up on my dash, and I don't want it to like melt my dash or something. All right guys, so here we go. By the way, my car's all dusty because I had it parked under that jacaranda tree over there, and my car's just like full of dust right now. So here we go. Towel on the dash. So that's where I'm gonna be putting the pan. I'm gonna leave the lid behind for now. Grab the pan. And let's shut the door. And I'm gonna go ahead and set my timer for 5 minutes. I don't know if that'll be long enough, but I don't know, kind of just playing it by ear. All right guys, so it's been 5 minutes. The pan's been in my car for 5 minutes. So I think the key to this whole thing is going to be like opening and closing the door of my car as fast as I can so not too much heat can escape. So I'm probably also going to need to get a cloth or something to grab the pan. I just thought that, so. Alright guys, so next I'm just going to wait until I see that the butter has fully melted. Not sure how long that'll take, so I've kind of been rethinking my strategy just because I'm wasting too much time running back and forth from the garage to the car. I think I'm losing too much heat that way. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just, when the butter's melted, I'm going to pull the pan, put it right there on the sidewalk, crack the egg, put it back in so I don't lose too much heat. And I'm already like sweating just from being out here. It's hot. 117 degrees. Crazy. I'm gonna have to put these eggs back in the fridge because this is taking a lot longer than I thought it would to melt the butter. All right guys, so here's a quick progress report. I had to stick another rag on this side of the pan because the pan wasn't level. It was kind of leaning back. So I had to stick another rag underneath to make it even. And that's what the butter looks like right now. It's starting to really get melted. All right, guys, I think that's good enough. So while I explain this, I'm gonna stand over here in the shade. But so this next part's probably gonna go like pretty fast. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do everything right there on top of that towel. So I'll open the door, I'll set the camera up like over here, probably in the shade. I'll pull it out, crack the egg in it, put it back in, all as quickly as possible. So the pan doesn't have enough time to cool off or anything. All right, so here's the egg. I'm gonna go set up the camera and get this done. Alright guys, so the egg didn't even turn white when I cracked it onto the pan, so I have a feeling this is probably going to take a while. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a stopwatch on my phone just to see how long this takes. And then at the same time, right now I'm going to just check the weather again, make sure it's the same. Yeah, it says it's still 117. In about half an hour, the temperature is supposed to go down to 115. But yeah, we'll just see. We'll see what happens. All right, guys, so I figured now would be a good time to do a little progress report. It's been 14 minutes and 15 seconds. And I just checked it on a second ago, and it's actually starting to cook. Check this out. Super cool, guys. I'm not sure how much longer we're going to have to wait, but I mean, it looks like we're actually making some progress. There was a point in time when I first cracked the egg into the pan and it was completely clear. The egg was completely clear, and I was actually a little worried that it wouldn't work, but it looks like it's working. All right, guys, so I think it's just about time for another progress report. So the egg's been cooking in there for just about 1 hour, a whole hour. I think the last time I checked in was around 14 or 15 minutes. So it's been cooking for a full hour now. I think it's gotta be ready. I just checked on it a second ago and it looks like it's still kind of liquidy, but I have a feeling it just looks like that. But if I were to shake the pan, I think it might actually be firm. So let's take a look at it. All right, guys, let's take it out. All right, guys, that looks ready to me. Check that out. That is crazy. I cooked this in my car, and my car, guys, smells like eggs. It smells terrible. I mean, maybe it's not as strong as I was making it sound, but I'll definitely throw some, like, I don't know, fabric softener sheets in here or something. Let's take one more look, guys. I hope this is okay to eat, because that's the next step, guys. I gotta try to eat this thing. Alright, guys, so here we are. We're inside now. The pan is still pretty hot. There it is. I'm gonna try to scoop it out in a second. Actually, let's do that right now. This is not a non-stick pan. Oh, look at that. The consistency is very different from like a regular egg. It's like, I don't know, but I wonder if, oh, the yolk is completely hard. Oh, I left it in there too long, guys. The yolk is completely hard. It's like almost like a hard-boiled egg. I mean, I felt like an hour was overkill, but looking at it through the window of the car, it looked like it wasn't ready yet. So guys, I definitely do not recommend this to you guys. But personally, because I'm making this video, I gotta eat at least a bite of it on camera, and we'll just see how it goes. Hopefully, you know, it doesn't make me like sick or anything. Oh, man. All right, guys, here it goes. Whoa. I mean, the consistency is just so weird. I mean, it smells okay. Oh, actually, it smells kind of funky. So I actually only swallowed a small part of it. The rest of it I spit out, but it just was kind of weird because the way it tasted was like, it tasted like a lukewarm hard-boiled egg, and it just like, it felt a little suspect. It tasted a little suspect, so I didn't swallow the whole thing. I feel like I should try at least another little piece. Oh. So guys, in this video, I learned that it is possible to cook an egg in your car on a hot day, although I wouldn't recommend eating an egg that you cooked in your car on a hot day. It definitely tasted a little suspect. Like, I just wouldn't recommend doing it. Eating an egg that you cooked in your car, I just wouldn't recommend doing it. It tasted a little funny. But yeah, guys, I'm pretty glad to see that it was possible. We did it, guys. So if you guys like this video, I would really appreciate it if you went down there and gave this video a like. That would help me out a lot. And if you would like to see more videos by me in the future, I do a whole bunch of different kinds of videos. Make sure you go down there, hit that subscribe button, and also hit that bell notifications button. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Peace.